Here's the part most people get wrong about LLMs. An LLM isn't sitting there thinking like a human. It takes your input, breaks it into tokens, looks at patterns, predicts what should come next, and repeats. That's basically the engine. But this is where things get interesting, is the LLM might just be predicting text, but the app around it could have access to private data, tools, or even other users. So the real question isn't, can I trick the model? The real question is, what can the model reach if I trick it? And that brings us to prompt injection. Your app gives the model one instruction, an attacker gives it another, and you really don't want your security depending on which sentence the model decides to follow. But here's the interesting part. The attacker doesn't even have to type directly into the chatbot. The instruction could be hiding inside an email, a web page, a document, or something your external system retrieves. The LLM reads that content, and now that content can influence the model. Different path, same problem. So where do you start? Map every input, chat, files, voice, images, documents, emails, web pages, connectors, because if you don't know where the input is coming from, you don't really know the risk. Next, ask what the model can actually do. Can it read customer data? Can it send an email, issue a refund, call internal data sources? Because broad access, broad permissions, and no confirmation can turn a small mistake into a very big incident. Now, when you test this, don't cause real damage. Use test accounts, fake data, harmless tools, and canary values. Try conflicting instructions. Observe the behavior. Watch the tool calls. And if you find a weakness, don't just fix it. Turn it into a test. Find it once. Test it forever. And finally, never depend on just one defense. Treat external content as untrusted. Keep tools narrowly scoped. Validate actions. Log important activity. And require approval for risky operations. If there's one thing to remember, the model proposes, code authorizes, humans approve risk. And in the next video, we'll look at prompt injection with a real example.